Hello, welcome to the Phil Guerra Show. Today we're going to be talking about all of Trump's men, the slimy people that Donald Trump puts in power as advisors to his job as President of the United States. So hang on to your handlebars and tighten your seatbelt, and we'll be right back.
Educational, informative, controversial content to keep you free. This is the Radio for Freedom Network, featuring The Phil Guerra Show, broadcasting from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Welcome back to the Phil Guerra Show. Glad you can make it today. Once again, we're talking about all of Trump's men, the people and advisors that Donald Trump has surrounded himself with to help run the United States of America. But the problem is, a lot of these people, or most of these people, have been convicted of serious crimes or have been alleged to be involved in criminal, sexual, deviant activities. We're going to go ahead and start from the list. Tim Nolan, and Tea Party leader and former Trump campaign chair, has pleaded guilty and received 20 years in prison for human trafficking, according to Cincinnati.com. According to the report on Cincinnati.com, Nolan, 71, who was a former judge, that he used drugs, threats, and arrest to force women and girls under the age of 18 into sexual acts. Well, I guess Donald Trump doesn't need him to be an advisor to help guide the United States. The next person is Rob Porter. We've all heard about him in the news here lately. He's been accused of domestic violence against 2 women, and he has failed to obtain the necessary security clearance for aiding the president. Chief of Staff John Kelly said that Rob Porter was a man of true integrity and honor. I can't say enough good things about him, unquote. Yeah, right. It sounds like John Kelly needs to go too. The next person, Corey Lewandowski, was arrested for battery for attacking a female reporter. The Trump administration seems to have a history of violating the First Amendment and harassing and attacking reporters. Paul Manafort, who's a biggie, was indicted for money laundering. And get this one, conspiracy against the United States. Think about that. Just let that resonate inside your brain. I'll say it again. He was arrested and indicted for conspiracy against the United States and failing to register as a foreign agent. Now, just lately, Rick Gates, who was also indicted for conspiracy against the United States, has agreed to plead guilty to a lesser charge in order for his testimony against Paul Manafort. But Bill Gates was originally indicted for conspiracy against the United States, failing to register as a foreign agent, money laundering. I'm telling you, these people, it's hard to put your head around this when you work a 9-to-5 job and you're an honest American and you're doing everything you can to make your bills, send your kids to school, and put food on the table. And then these SOBs that work for Trump and that are advisors for Trump are indicted for money laundering and conspiracy against the United States. It makes you wonder what kind of person Donald Trump is to surround himself with such people. I mean, I guess if you sleep with pigs, you're going to get mud on you. Once again, former Trump campaign advisor Rick Gates is finalizing a plea with special counsel Robert Mueller's office, indicating that he's going to cooperate in the investigation. The next person is George Papadopoulos, What a name, Papadopoulos. He was originally called the water boy or the coffee boy, and they all tried to downplay George Papadopoulos, saying that he really didn't do much. But he pleaded guilty to making false statements to the FBI and lied about his interactions with the Russian government. I mean, I believe that Donald Trump said that he never met the guy, had nothing to do with the guy, and didn't know the guy. And then that photograph popped up with George Papadopoulos sitting at the table with Donald Trump and all of his other henchmen. Another disturbing person is Sebastian Gorka, who is a Hungarian citizen. According to Hungarian media, he is wanted for arrest for firearms violation. He also wears a medal that represents a Nazi organization. My God, where does Trump find these people? I mean, what rocks does he pull up and look under to find these slime balls? And then Michael Flynn, talking about a man that fell from grace, an army general that was tasked to protect the United States, pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI about conversations with Russia's FSB station chief. Man. And the last person is a real slime ball that I really don't like. His name is Stephen Miller. He's senior policy advisor. He flashed the white power hand gesture popular with white supremacists during a photo op with the President of the United States. He is also friends with Richard Spencer, a known white supremacist. Once again, what rock did Donald Trump find this slime ball under? Thank God for the FBI and the Justice Department. I thought I'd never be saying that, but I am now. Robert Mueller has arrested 5 ex-Trump advisors in just the last 6 months. God, we're in hell of a situation. God help us. Thanks for listening to The Phil Garris Show, and have a good day.
The Phil Garris Show is only possible with listener support from you. Join us in our fight against the tyrant in the White House and restore America. With a small donation, you will receive a pocket constitution. Go to radioforfreedom.com today.